Welcome to the Julie Laughton Living Podcast, the place to get advice, tips, and tricks to building the life and luxury home of your dreams with 30-year business owner, designer, and builder, Julie Laughton. It all starts with a good plan. This is Julie Laughton Living.
Welcome back to the Julie Laughton Podcast. Today we're going to talk about how to design and maintain your outdoor space. And before we do that, don't forget to go on my website and check out my 7 simple steps. And it's just a reminder, you can do it later, but just check it out, because once you know what's involved in the whole project from conception to completion, you can tell your friends and warn them. Or if you're going to go through a remodel and or build a new home, it's going to help you understand the process and how it should work and the order it should work in, because it can get crazy out there when you're doing a remodel. Everybody knows the most stressful thing you can do is remodel or build a home ground up, because you're dealing with a whole football team of people that has to be coordinated, and you're not supposed to be the head coach. It's the other people. So anyway, my tip is learn how the process works and check out my free 7 simple steps on my website. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so spring is about getting outdoors, getting ready for summer entertaining. You got your Easter egg hunt coming right around the corner if it's not already happened. So it's outdoors. That's it. Focus on getting out and getting ready for summer. So the first thing you have to do is think about, hey, what's happening with my outdoor space? How's my garden look? How's my lawn look? Is my patio furniture corroded? Do I need new cushions? Does my pool need to be remodeled? Where are we at? Do I need to extend my patio because I have no place to entertain? So all the things you need to do should be addressed, or make a checklist of what's not working and, get it done. So the biggest thing you can do for yourself is take the back of your house, or maybe you have a front thing that works better, but usually the back of your house is, I like to put in all the big doors and more windows so you can see the outdoors from the indoors. So the indoor space flows to the outdoors. And then the no-brainer thing to do is make sure the inside floors match the outside floors. Well, it's actually, you're matching the outside to what's inside. So if you have really light colored floors, you do light colored patio, stone or tile. So everything kind of flows. And my favorite thing to do is do all the same stone. So when those walls open and you have no wall left, because it's a wall of windows and a wall of doors, you just have this continuous space out to the edge of the horizon of your yard. And it just makes your house double, because sometimes the yard's twice as big as the house. So wow, it's like a huge wow factor. But I just completed a project where we added 50% more hardscape, because there was gravel back there. You couldn't entertain, then no grass. So we added in all the limestone hardscape. We put some AstroTurf in it to brighten it up. And now you can entertain in the whole backyard. And it just looks expansive because it's all seamless in one color. So anyway, tricks to outdoors is bring the outdoors in visually. So the coolest thing you can do with your outdoor spaces is, if you have a patio cover or a cabana or a pool house, even better. But usually out here in California, because East Coast has pool houses and are closed in, but out here in California, the cabanas are open. So these are huge rooms that are open to the fresh air, with ceilings, with wood paneling, can lights, heaters, speakers, ceiling fans. It's just like being in your house, but you're outdoors. And then you have your barbecue and your cooking stuff set up nearby. But the outdoor space is a whole living area that you're completely protected and covered, but you're outdoors. So it's all about extending your interior living area outside in the comforts of the undercovered, in the comfort of a covered patio. But it's not just an open trellis. That's dumb, because then it rains and you get wet. You need a covered patio, like a proper ceiling. So that's the trick. Just make your cabana covered like the inside of your home would be covered, with a proper ceiling and all the accoutrements that go with, comfortable living. Well, the coolest part about outdoor spaces is literally having all these really nice, comfortable elements. Like, you have a fireplace and it's glowing, or whether it's the old log one or the glass one, it's a fireplace. Then you have a fire pit. Then you have comfortable seating. And then you have if you have a pool that's sparkling and nice next to the whole thing, because it's just visually nice and great place to entertain. Is that the pool adds to it, the spa adds to it. Then if you have your outdoor covered space for the living area, the seating area, then you have your barbecue area with all the, the refrigerator drawers and the sink and everything. So you don't have to run around. It's all right there. Then you can have, like, my dream is to always have the cabana space for your yoga and your sauna and your steam room and your plunge tub. So you can get a lot crammed into a backyard where you literally don't have to go to a resort or a gym. Oh yeah, don't forget the gym, because you could have the covered, that would be enclosed, but all those things can be in your backyard for you to have your playland and your resort style living right in your own home. I mean, that's the coolest part, but it's all about giving that comfort feeling to want to go out there, because if it's not covered, you're not going to sit out there. So that's my tip. So the easiest thing to get ready for your remodel or your custom home, your only job is to make a checklist. What do I like? What do I don't like? And since you're not designers and maybe you're not visual at all, I mean, some people struggle with that. That's why they hire designers. But the only thing you really have to do is pull pictures, because you can pull 1,000 pictures, and what you'll see is you'll start pulling the same stuff over and over, because you know what you like and you know what you don't like. You might not know how to describe it, but you know what you like. That's the good news. Everybody knows what they like and don't like, but they might not be able to describe it. And that's where we come in, because we know what the whys and the hows and the shoulds and should nots of everything, and what design means and how it affects you. So we fill it in, and we're like the house doctor and your house therapist. We get you, and we figure out what your designs are by talking to you, and then we line it up, and then at the end of the job, it's your house and what you want, and it fits you like a glove, and it matches you, and down to the color and your mood and everything. So it's pretty fascinating. But the point is, all you have to do is make a list. This is what I need. This is what I don't need. This is what works. This is what doesn't work in my house, and bring a bunch of pictures. And that's all you have to do to prepare. It's pretty good. We do the rest. How to design your outdoor living space and make it work for you? Hire a professional. The point is, hire someone to help you. But seriously, plan what you want by making a list. Get your dream list together. Bring your pictures, and then lay it out with a professional so it works. Work on your budget. Get it done with the proper process of design, build, follow the steps, and enjoy the process. And speaking of process, don't forget to check out my 7 simple steps right there on my website. Just click the link and you take a little course. It's free. And I talk you through the 7 simple steps, and take some notes, or you can print it out. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week on the Julie Laughton podcast.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Julie Laughton Living. For more information or to connect with Julie one-on-one, visit julielaughtonliving.com. And don't forget, it all starts with a good plan.